Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're gonna be playing a match with my favorite Faerie Dragon. Today we're gonna be playing some with Brightwing. And welcome to the Towers of Doom. Now, the Faerie Dragon that we got over here, known as Brightwing, is actually my favorite support hero in the game. It's actually the only one that I got the Master Skin for, and I believe the only one that I actually got all the way up to level 10. I'm not exactly sure. I may have got Uther pretty close at the very least as well. Either though, I love the Master Skin. You got it in the pretty pink colors as well. Today we're running with the black. Pretty good team composition here too. We got Sonya, Abathur, Arthas, Greymane, and Brightwing. And we're up against Jaina, Artanis, Lily, Tracer, and Abathur. So pretty solid, well-rounded teams actually on both ends. I would probably rate ours a little bit higher just because we've got, you know, more higher tier heroes. Either way though, this hero is not quite at the very top of the line as far as I'm aware. I've not been seeing her very much in the competitive scene. Just because, well, she's basically being outclassed at least a little bit by some of the other heroes in the game. Nevertheless, she's a really powerful hero. If played correctly on the quick match ladder, which is what we are doing right now, she can definitely dominate games. Now, what does this hero shine at? I don't actually have a mount. Very first thing first, I don't have a mount. I can teleport around, and I'm gonna do so right now because someone needs help in the top lane. But I can teleport around on enemy hero, or like on allied heroes. I can't actually teleport to enemy heroes. But I can also not like teleport on the map or like to bushes or whatever like the Haka can. I can only really teleport to allied heroes every 45 seconds. Now, sadly, this guy's playing super aggressive and is not really helping us very much so far. Dude, get out. You crazy. You crazy. Alrighty. Now, on top of that, besides that mobility that I got on my teleport, I can use the passive ability that I got that will trigger every couple of seconds to heal up all of the allies. And the nice thing about that is that it's a circle around me, and I picked the very first talent to increase that circle a little bit more. That circle around me, to basically keep on healing over time, every single 4 seconds, every single 5 seconds, whatever it is. And what happens is that they will basically be taking a lot of increased damage. Now, sadly, there's no one in the middle lane right now. We really do need that XP. So I guess I'm gonna be, you know, in this lane for at least the moment. Gotta make sure we don't lose any of these, you know, packs, obviously. That's a big deal. Now, the nice thing about that area of effect heal is that it doesn't actually cost me... Oh god, there's actually a massive fight right now on the top lane, yeah. Very far forward, sadly. Not much I can do about that. The nice thing about that area of effect heal is that it doesn't actually cost me any mana. So I can just keep on doing that, and as long as I'm alive, I will actually go ahead and, you know, just keep on healing. So as long as I'm alive later on into the game, I will try my very best to not so much do like a lot of damage or whatever. I will do my best to do as much sustain as possible by just simply walking around with the teammates and making sure that I'm in the center of those at all times. Now, there is a bit of a fight going on here. I'm going to go ahead and teleport here to the top. We'll have to see if he obviously can do a little bit of damage, but this is where we shine. This area right here is where we do shine. Oh god. Oh my god. Insane mobility. Insane mobility. This is where we shine because there's so much extra sustain. Now, the team is playing a little bit too aggressive for my liking, and sadly, that is gonna result in a very poor, like, organization, I suppose, as far as, like, the sustain goes. Although, they're playing way too aggressive right now themselves. I can fight with Abathur. Gotcha. Alright, then it worked out after all. I'm gonna go ahead and back up real quick. Basically, as long as I'm walking around with teammates, I will keep on healing. And I heal myself, I heal everything, and it makes me really powerful. Now, as far as the abilities go, first off, I got a Q ability. And a Q ability is primarily used to, like, sort of clean up waves. It's obviously damage. It's an area of effect damage dealing skill. It makes my wave clear pretty powerful. And then later on into the game, I primarily use it to reduce the cooldown of my pixie dust. Or not of the pixie dust, sorry. Of my self-heal. As well as the other heal. Guys, we need someone there, though. Take lanes, please. Thanks. Cool. Alright. Then I also have my W ability called Polymorph. And the Polymorph makes it so that every target that I do with it basically turns into a critter. So let's say I target a I don't know, like a Nazebo in the middle of Ravenous Spirit. He will turn into a little critter, and it will prevent us from... My god, man, there's so much fighting going on. Can we play a little saver, please? Because we're losing a lot of experience. Losing a lot of experience here. I'm a little worried of starting to fall behind unnecessarily already. Gonna go ahead and pick your Mistified. So Mistified basically reduces the cooldown of that passive every single time you use a basic ability by 1 second. Meaning that over time, obviously that's gonna add up into more healing. And that's really what we're focusing on here. So you can see, by the way, that little circle in the inner bit of like the Q ability. You see that inner circle? That's actually increased damage. So the middle bit actually does slightly more damage than the bottom bit, I suppose. Oh. Nice. Alrighty. So next ones are going to be active very soon. This is pretty nice though. E-ability, the Pixie Dust, increases the movement speed of myself or my allies, whatever. But right now it also actually increases the healing a little bit because of the level 1 talent, or the level 4 talent that I picked here. Allowing me to heal up the targets that are affected by that Pixie Dust a little bit more. Now at level 10, oh my god, that was beautiful actually. That was really well done by the team. Alright, we gotta be careful here. Trying to bite them through the mines there. But sadly, I think that's me gonna be down, yeah. Sadly, I couldn't do very much about that one. Like, I'm not really capable of running from someone like Tracer at all. And, you know, I tried baiting her through the mines. Obviously, doing a lot of damage to her. And, you know, in the end, it was definitely a fine assessment there. My god, Tracer is so painful to play against. But, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. I'm gonna be heading down to the bottom lane once again, though. Very good. Polymorph, hopefully keeping one of my teammates alive there. Giving him some extra movement speed. There we go. And, you know, basically ensuring that at the very least we got a good situation going here. So I'm picking the Blink Heal. Blink Heal allows me to blink around on top of allies, which is really good. Because besides blinking on top of them, I also actually heal them up with the Flash Heal. So this is the only directed heal that I got other than like the area of effect one that I already discussed. So, like in recap, right? In recap, I suppose. This hero is a powerhouse when it comes to healing. And if played correctly, you can do a stupid amount of it. In particular, if they allow you to sort of like stay alive for an extended period of time. Now, I'm going to be headed to the top lane once again. I'm really mobile. I'm really powerful in that regard. And the problem why she doesn't really get played all too much at the pro scene is because she can just get picked off. Like, I'm not very sustainable. I don't have very much escape other than teleporting away. Or like using my E ability. And since I don't have a mount, it's very difficult to really, you know, get solid amounts of sustain off on it. And once my Z ability is on cooldown, I can't really do very much. Like right now, I would like to help out her. Or I would like to help out, I would like to help her out, but sadly, there's not much I can do. Because my ability is on cooldown. So I can obviously move. I can't just walk like, you know, other MOBAs. But I am not really fast. The only way I can really make that useful is if I use my my E ability on myself, and even then it still takes a long time. Back in the day, the teleportation was actually 30 seconds. And there's some builds right now that people run as well to try and increase that amount. Or like reduce that amount of cooldown, I suppose. Anyhow. I really enjoy playing this hero still, even though she had some massive changes over time. She's still in concept very, very similar to what used to be the case, and it's a blast. It's a blast to play. Now, luckily for me, the altars that's spawning are actually really nearby. Okay. Good. Oh man, crazy fight going on over here. Okay. A little bit crazy fight there. By the way, I have 2 charges of my ultimate. Keeping that team as much alive as I can. Don't really usually have to worry too much about mana. Oh man. Yeah, sadly not getting that quite. Oh god, got the bomb on me. All is good though. All is good. We got the fire off there. It's 24 versus 36 live right now. I'm backing out. Grabbing myself some extra sustain. Getting back into the combat immediately. And this is what I love about Brightwing. Like, basically you back up. You're nearly dead, and then you come back into the game really quickly. We'll go ahead here and pick the shield dust as well. Basically now also allowing the pixie dust, that E ability with that movement speed and the extra healing that I do on it right now to also be a little bit stronger against AP. Okay, well, we're gonna try and take out a tracer. I highly doubt that that's gonna happen. Oh god. Guys! Guys, please! I need someone to hit. I can't heal up myself with my R, but luckily for us, Tracer did overextend there. My god. Oh! Whew, these fights are pretty wild. Cool. So far, so good. We're gonna back up once again real quick. So healing-wise, right? Healing-wise, we're doing a lot. I like to compare it to their healer. Technically, it's not a great way to assess the situation, but I like seeing that I've done more healing or more than Lily. Just feels good. Okay, so new altars are spawning here. Trying to prevent him from running. I think I'm polymorphing Artanis a little bit too often here. Man. These fights are super chaotic and no one is really like focusing anyone. Why are you fighting? He was going deep on the copy. Trying to keep him alive for as long as I can here. I don't have any cooldowns anymore, but it looks like we managed to sustain ourselves. Once again, gonna back up real quick. Wow, it's actually Abathur that's grabbing it. Abathur, you're crazy, man! Woohoo! Nice one. That's insane. You don't see that all too often. All right. That was pretty wild, not gonna lie. Oh god. Nice. Good, good, good. That was pretty wild there. Very nice. Very, very sick. Healing wise though, as long as we're in the combat, once again, we're healing, right? If we're not getting targeted, we're healing. If we're just alive and walking around the allies, we are healing. And that's the strength. That's what we're looking for here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Critterize right now. Critterize is a great way to increase the amount of damage that you do to enemy heroes. So right now, basically everyone that's, you know, in a critter form like that, for example, will take increased damage. Oh. I still have a ranged attack, but sadly that wasn't quite enough there to finish him off. Trying to use my my Q there, the Arcane Flare, to make sure that we're in a good spot, but not quite enough. Okay, nice. They can see the strength of that Critterize. Like, it just takes them take increased damage, right? And heroes like Tracer already have like 0 sustain anyway. So I like how there's two. Oh my god. I like how there's two shades rather. Nice. Very good. Two shades right there fighting each other. Ugh. And I do go down myself there as well. Not without, you know, not without pressure though. Pretty crazy. Guys, I don't think we want to do this. That's really Abathur versus Abathur there on 2 low HP heroes. Obviously, if anyone goes down, it'd rather not be me, but I can get back into the combat usually a little bit faster because of that teleportation. And yeah, just leave. Just leave. That's fine. That was a 2v1 right there in the end. So we jumped a little bit aggressively, but it worked out for us. Oh god. No! No! Ugh. Good. We gotta be careful though, guys. I'm back in 10 seconds, but not yet. Oh man, this one's fortunate. That is real unfortunate. Actually, no, I'm gonna head towards the middle here. Okay. I don't really want to walk by myself here. I don't know what Sonya's doing over there. Makes it pretty difficult to fight for us as well, you know? Dang, like I can't do anything about that. I was trying to... Oh man, I probably could have just gone behind the gate. I was trying to disengage there, but pretty difficult to pull that off if there's like a massive fight going on and not all the heroes are present, right? Tried my best there to you know, hopefully guide the team a little bit, but it ended up costing me my own life, so probably not the greatest way of me doing that. Definitely a mistake there on my end, going down there. Kind of unnecessarily, to be honest. I guess that happens to everyone, but... I really don't like these type of fights, man. That's a 3v4, right? Like, there's absolutely no reason for it. It like, makes me sit on the edge of my seat, even though I know I'm not playing that and I have no I have no effect on that outcome whatsoever. It just feels really unnecessary to fight like that. Because, well, you're never really gonna get anything out of it anyway. Unless, like, you know, the opponents make a really big mistake. I hope Abathur realizes that they still get experience for that. You actually got him. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Back into battle. Back into focus mode. We did get the kill right there on Sonya, by the way. Or on Jaina, by the way. Which is what that copy did of Abathur, so... It was worth it after all. They get so much sustain though with 2 lilies in there? Oh my god. Okay. We'll just focus on getting a tower down here. Altars are spawning right now. I think we can grab theirs. That would be huge. Although I need to get out. Guys, I can't sustain myself. I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to Hearthstone out real quick. We are killing their core though. We don't quite have enough here for a victory. But if we could get the boss, that is game over. Oh man. We have 1 more HP to go, if I did my math correctly. Yeah, there we are. Do we trap? No, we're not gonna trap. Alright, no trapperinos! No trapperinos now! We're trying to just get the boss here. If you get the boss, that's 5 shots. 5 shots is enough to obtain victory here. So all we need to do is just stand in the circle right now. And good game. GG, well played. Awesome game. In total, we managed to do 74,000 healing. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button as well. And other than that, have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.